Okay, with this video we're going to talk about the alfabeto en español. With each letter we're going to talk about how we use it to spell and then how it's pronounced, because those are different in many cases. Okay, so first we'll get started with A, the first vowel, and it's pronounced as its sound and as it sounds for spelling A. Okay, then comes B. We also say B larga o B grande when we're spelling. It's pronounced B. You'll hear another sound that's similar to that later on in the alfabeto. Okay, then comes the letter C. Okay, that's how we use it when we're spelling. It takes different sounds based on what comes after it, specifically the different vowels A, E, I, O, and U. As I said, we'll talk about those specifics later on in the program. Then comes la de. You'll notice that's a soft sound and it has the de sound. It might sound like they, the word they, T-H-E-Y, in English. Okay, just make it a soft sound, not a heavy sound. Okay, then we have la letra E, and it's also pronounced E. Okay, don't get it confused with the A sound in English. It's A in Espanol. Okay, then we get F, la letra F, pronounced F, like fa, fe, fi. Okay, then comes la letra G. Sounds like hay, what horses or other animals might eat. It's a very guttural sound. It also takes different sounds based on what comes next to it, and some of those can be complicated, but we'll talk about them as we again go further on in the program. Then comes la letra H. So in spelling we say H, but it's as far as pronouncing goes, it's silent in Spanish. So we won't hear it in words when we're using it, but when you spell, say H. Okay, then comes la letra I, o I latina. Okay, then comes J, has a very strong sound like the G, J, ja. Okay, then comes the letra K, and it has the K sound as well. We don't see it a lot in Spanish. It's mostly used to spell words that come from other languages like English. Okay, then comes la letra L. Okay, in Spanish we have single L, L or double L, L or doble L. The single L is la, le, li. Okay, and the double L has a ya or a ja sound depending on which country you're speaking Spanish in. Okay, then comes la letra M, ma, me, mi. The letra N, na, ne, ni. Then comes the unique character in Spanish, which is la ñ, and it's distinguished by this tilde, we call it, the little squiggly line, and it's a ñ sound, and you'll see that in different words in Spanish. Okay, continuing on with our alfabeto, we have la letra O, also pronounced O, then the letra P, okay, pronounced pa, takes the sound of what comes after it, pa, pe, pi, po. Okay, then la letra Q, like a dove, but it has the K sound, and again it has usually other letters that come behind it to help it sound like that. Then comes our letter R. Okay, la letra R. So there are lots of ways to do this in Spanish. You might have seen double R's, single R's. Everybody has a tendency to want to roll the R all the time, and that's not the case. When it's a single R in between two vowels, it just sounds like a D, ere, so caro or cara. Okay, but sometimes it has two R's, so we say ere, and it's pronounced r, like carro. Sometimes it's rolled at the beginning of a word when it's one R, like the word rápido. Okay, so just pay attention and seek some help in understanding when we use the double R and when we use the single R. Okay, then comes la letra S. Okay, S. It has the S sound. It's very similar to English. Then la letra T. Okay, the letra T, sometimes we have a hard time wanting to pronounce it very strongly, especialmente gringos. So just make sure and keep your tongue in between your teeth. Ta, te, tu. Okay? Then comes la letra U, our final vowel. It has the same sound, U. Then we have a letter that's called la letra V or B corta. Okay? It also has the similar sound to the B grande, which we saw earlier, so it's B. Okay, then that's followed by la V doble or W with the W sound. You pick which one you want to use. Then comes la letra X. Okay, and for sounding it out, it has a H sound like the J. So like you'll see that in Mexico. Okay, that's followed by the E or Y to differentiate it from the E Latina or the I that we saw earlier, and it's pronounced E. And finally we have Zeta, and it's pronounced S, similar to the S. So in Spanish we don't buzz the Z like we do in English. Z, 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 we say S, s, s. Okay, and if you're familiar with people speaking Spanish from Spain, they'll use a different pronunciation, and it's theta. Okay. All right. If you have questions on these throughout the program, just come back to this video and view it. And I hope you have fun exploring with el alfabeto en español.